Look, almost every single Amazon seller out there is staring at the exact same data. You know the drill, right? They check their daily sales on the standard widget, they take a quick glance at their PPC campaigns, and then they call it a day. But if that's all you're doing, you're missing out. Big time. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to completely contrast those basic sellers with the pro sellers who know exactly how to mine hidden reports to maximize their profit. We're breaking down 5 hidden Amazon Seller Central hacks that actually put money back in your pocket.
So, I've got to ask you, are you leaving profit on the table? Well, if you're only looking at the default dashboard, the answer is a massive, resounding yes. You are leaving piles of cash behind. Buried deep inside Seller Central, there are these totally hidden reports and toggles that can literally cut your ad spend, recover lost cash, and reveal exactly what your competitors are up to. And hey, we aren't going to waste time on generic beginner tips today like optimizing your titles. No way. We're going straight into the buried data mines.
All right, here's our zero fluff roadmap for this explainer. First up, the brand referral bonus. Second, the return reason deep dive. Third, market basket analysis. Fourth, a really technical one, the 250 byte law. And finally, number 5, search query performance. Let's just dive right in.
Hack number 1, the brand referral bonus, or how to recover your external traffic costs. 10%. Just think about that number for a second. If you're enrolled in Brand Registry and you drive external traffic from places like TikTok, Instagram, or Google Ads using an Amazon attribution link, Amazon will actually give you an average 10% bonus back on that sale. Seriously, they are literally paying you to bring outside buyers onto their platform, which completely turns Amazon's usually super heavy fee structure right in your favor.
Let's break down the actual SKU economics here, because this is where it gets really fun. Say you sell a product for $30. Normally, Amazon takes a 15% referral fee, which comes out to $4.50. But when you use that Amazon attribution link through the brand referral bonus program, you get that 10% credit back, which is $3. That means your actual effective referral fee drops from 15% all the way down to just 5%. That is $3 extra in pure cash that goes directly toward offsetting your external ad costs. So stop sending raw product URLs to influencers. Go straight to the Growth tab, set up your tracking, and claw that money back.
Moving on to hack number 2, the return reason deep dive. Let's stop that margin bleed.
We all do it, right? You see a return notification, let out a huge sigh, and just chalk it up as the painful cost of doing business. But if you do that, you're completely ignoring the subconscious conversion killers that are secretly bleeding your margins dry. They're hiding right there in the return reports. Here is the exact path you need to take to find this goldmine. First, go to Reports. Then, click Fulfillment. And finally, click Returns. That simple little path pulls up the raw customer feedback strings. And guys, this isn't just about finding defective products. It is an absolute goldmine for optimizing your entire listing.
Because think about it, if multiple customers are writing something like smaller than expected or color looks different in person, that is a glaring, flashing neon sign telling you exactly what to fix. You take that exact customer language and you address it head on. Update your second infographic with a crystal clear size comparison or, add a specific note in your bullet points about the lighting and the color. When you actually do that, you will watch your return rate plunge while your conversions go up. Why? Because you're preemptively answering the exact thing that makes people return the item in the first place.
Okay, hack number 3, market basket analysis. This is all about boosting your average order value without spending a single dime on ads. You'll find this tool tucked away inside Brand Analytics, and it is essentially a spyglass directly into the customer's shopping cart at the exact moment they click buy. It literally shows you what else they're buying right alongside your product. And depending on what you find in that cart, you've got to take a strategic branch. If you see they're buying your competitor's item alongside yours, boom, you just found the perfect target for a virtual bundle or a highly specific, cross-targeted sponsored display ad. On the flip side, if they're buying a complementary item, like say they buy your flashlight and someone else's batteries, you can create a buy one, get one BOGO promotion tailored exactly to those 2 items. It's an instant hack to increase your average order value.
All right, hack number 4, the 250 byte law. It's time to master back-end SEO.
Now, this is a technical rule, and honestly, it trips up even the most experienced veteran sellers, leading to completely wasted SEO space. You absolutely have to understand the critical difference between bytes and characters. A byte is a unit of digital data. When you're editing your listing's back-end search terms, Amazon gives you a strict limit of 250 bytes. Now, standard letters are 1 byte, but special characters, like letters with accents,
Those take up 2 bytes. And Amazon isn't exactly known for being forgiving, right? Here, they're completely ruthless. If you exceed 250 bytes, again, not characters, bytes, they won't just kindly ignore the extra words at the end. No, they reject the entire entry, the whole shebang. You will index for exactly 0 of those back-end keywords.
Seriously, picture a messy back-end full of commas, random punctuation, and repeated words. It completely wastes those precious bytes without adding any SEO value whatsoever. Compare that to a pro-level back-end, a totally clean, raw, space-separated keyword block with absolutely 0 repetition. That's what we want.
So to maximize this space effectively, you must follow these 3 strict rules. Number 1, no commas or punctuation. Period. Just use single spaces between words. Number 2, no repetition. Actually, think of it this way. If the word organic is already in your title or your bullet points, leave it out of the back end. Amazon already indexes it, you're just wasting space. And number 3, watch your special characters. Keep it raw and clean to ensure you stay under that 250 byte limit so you actually get indexed.
And finally, hack number 5, search query performance, the ultimate macro funnel. Seriously, forget relying on third-party estimation tools for a second. This dashboard provides raw, first-party data directly from the belly of the beast, from Amazon itself. You can track that search query drop-off all the way from impression share to click share, right down to cart ad and purchase share. And what you're really hunting for here is a massive red flag. You're looking for keywords where your click share is super high, meaning people clearly like your main image and your title, but then your purchase share just drops off a cliff.
When you see that specific drop-off, it tells you exactly one thing. Your listing is totally failing to close the deal once the customer is actually on your page. They clicked, but they didn't buy. So how do you fix it? You need to adjust one of 3 core elements: your pricing, your reviews, or your delivery speed. Fix those conversion roadblocks and you are going to watch your PPC performance absolutely skyrocket.
Well, we've covered a ton of ground today in this explainer, digging into some incredibly powerful, real, data-driven features inside Seller Central. So the question I want to leave you with is this: which of these hidden reports will you pull first to stop the guesswork? It's time to stop running your e-commerce business on assumptions and gut feelings. Dive into these hidden corners of Seller Central this week and let the data do the heavy lifting for you. Thanks for hanging out with me on this explainer, and get out there and